What is it that makes snow so great? The nice, cool feeling, the beautiful white landscape, especially when a sunset is glistening over it. The feeling of being a kid again and being able to play in the snow while having school off. Whatever the reason, I think that this is a good time to... Alright, yeah, this video probably would have made more sense to release in the winter and not now, but not only have I been busy with other videos and other shit in my life, but we barely had any snow this year where I live, and I'm going through frostbite withdrawal. Cut me some slack! Anyway, what I want to cover today is a trope that may seem common in media, but one that I'm not sure too many people have actually thought about. Fights in the snow. No, not a snow fight with people throwing around snowballs and making snowmen with carrot dicks. I mean, legit fight scenes that just happen to take place in the snow or in winter. It's a trope that I really like, yet actually do not see too often, or at least not often enough to me. For one thing, whether a fight is happening or not, the snow just makes the battlefield look so pretty. Everything is calm, cool, serene, and since the primary color is white, everything pops out even more than in other types of environments. It's simple, yet effective. In animation, it's not only easy to animate, but combined with some great art direction and great backgrounds, it looks even more amazing. The snow doesn't need to be important to the fight, but can add some nice visual flair. Take Berserk, both the 90s TV version and maybe even the movie version. Look at this! Look at this pretty shit! Such a gorgeous looking moment that precedes character changes in some of the darkest events in media. Beautiful. It's also a unique set piece. We have tons of desert fights, forest fights, fights in towns, fights in buildings, so on and so forth. But given how hard it was to find examples for this, it shows that it's not an area you see in fights too often. They're there, but not often enough. Also, given how bright snow is and how other colors pop on the color white, blood on snow looks even more visually striking. It is such a great dichotomy where there are such violent or colorful images which has a calm and serene environment. For example, Jack vs. the Assassins from Season 5 of Samurai Jack. It's a fight where the primary colors are almost literally black and white and red all over. It's visually gorgeous, and somehow the violence adds to that. And the fight manages to remain interesting in that Jack uses the trees to his advantage, making the fight more exciting than just having a regular fight in a plain area. Another striking visual example I want to highlight is the first fight between Rey and Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens. Say what you want about the way the fight plays out and the character moments in the fight itself looks great. Since it also takes place at night, the illumination of the lightsabers combined with the snow allowing visuals to pop, as stated before, makes the fight look visually more interesting than if it was just normal swords. I also love the very small detail that the snow immediately melts on the lightsabers. Also, like Samurai Jack, it's not just a snowy field, and there are trees around, making the fight much better than if they were just a normal field. It varies that the visuals and the way a fight plays out is more interesting, since we see the trees get in the way of things and give characters territorial advantages and disadvantages. While snow on its own looks great, sometimes having the clash of snow and fire can also look great, like how the Yuki Onna boss fight ends, where everything is on fire, and the orange and blue color tones work well together. I've also noticed that these kinds of fights tend to be fairly dramatic. Yeah, snow and drama seem to be a common recurring theme in these. Rain, I understand. Rain can be seen as a sad kind of weather, since it's usually used in sad moments, or even for dramatic moments, but why is snow also a dramatic kind of weather? Wouldn't storms or night work just as well? Anyway, look at Kill Bill. The fight is fine, but the snow makes the final kill reveal shocking before the actual shocking kill, and of course there's a classic samurai duel drama in there. After All, Samurai has childhood friends clash as the penultimate fight of the show, and again, the snow is included for this incredibly dramatic fight. I don't know the reasons behind why this is a thing, but this is a thing apparently. The clash between all these factors works well and shows why I like these kinds of fights, and would love to see more of these, or at least more easily recognizable examples. Oh, why the fuck did I make this video?